In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to solve address not found problem in Gmail. If you are seeing an address not found message when you try to send an email, it usually means Gmail couldn't match the address you typed to a real, deliverable inbox. The good news is that most of the time this comes down to small formatting mistakes. Let's walk through the simple checks that clear this up quickly. First, look closely for missing or extra letters. Typos are the most common cause of delivery failures. Go character by character, especially in the part after the @ symbol. Make sure the domain is spelled correctly. For example, people often accidentally write gamal.com instead of gmail.com. Also watch for doubled letters, swapped letters, or a missing character in the username portion before @. Reading it out loud or comparing it to a known correct version can help you spot the difference. Next, check punctuation. Misplaced dots can break an address. Scan for an extra period at the very end of the address. This often happens when an email is typed at the end of a sentence and the period gets included. Also look for stray dots right after the @ symbol. Multiple dots in a row, or a dot that crept into the domain name where it doesn't belong. The address should have dots only where they're intended, like separating parts of the domain and never trailing at the end. Now look for invisible spaces. An extra space before or after the address is enough to cause a bounce. To catch this, place your cursor just before the first character and press the left arrow key. If it moves, T here is likely a leading space. Do the same at the end of the address and press the right arrow key. You can also backspace any blank area around the address or paste the address into a plain text field to see whether spaces appear. On mobile keyboards, it's easy to insert a space after the address without noticing, so trim carefully. Finally, remove any special characters that don't belong. Email addresses should not contain quotation marks or other symbols inside them. If you copied the address from a document or a message, it might include quotes, angle brackets, commas, or other formatting. Delete anything that isn't part of the actual address. Once you've corrected any typos, punctuation issues, spaces, or special characters, try sending the email again. These quick checks usually resolve the address not found problem right away. Thanks for watching.